Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to the Spitter Swell Beer Review. That's right. That's right. Welcome. I'm Jammer. Spitter Swell Beer Review. This is our cohort, the man of amazing journeys. He's an oblivious asshole, but still he's my friend. Shagdog.
I'm covering my face because I'm laughing and my shades fogged up. So I couldn't see you for a few seconds. Hey, I am Shagdog Jammer. I'm doing Jackie O's Who Cooks For You, bitch? Who Cooks For You? Hazy Pale Ale.
It's amazing. After she died, everybody wants to jump in there and use her.
How'd you know she died?
Jackie O. She died.
Oh yeah, her son owns this brewery, Jackie O. If it's the same Jackie O, he said he made this brewery to honor his mother, so I'm guessing it's the same. Not Jackie Onassis Kennedy, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not her son, then. This must be a different Jackie O.
I was going to let you just keep on talking out your ass.
Because her son's dead, too. All right. Yeah, Beer Advocate gives this a 91 American Pale Ale, 5.5% ABV.
Well, Shagdog, I got a 6.5 ABV, and it's a product of Belgium. It says brewed at one of Europe's last farmhouse breweries. Saison Dupont is a 4-star world-class example of Belgian Saison style. Blonde in color with a big rocky head. Saison Dupont is dry and refreshing, great with all grilled foods. I don't know what grade it got from the BA, but it does have a rock solid looking head there. Look at that.
I got your score for you, Jammer. 81 by Beer Advocate. Yeah, there you go.
Well, supposedly then the farmhouse ales don't get a very good grade. It's almost like a adjunct lager here in America.
Yeah, and they have multiple different farmhouses, but yeah, I don't know why. Saison Dupont this, Saison Dupont that. Yeah. All Saisons. Saison. Sounds Japanese almost. Hey, that song sounds great. Almost makes me feel like I'm in medieval times.
Makes me feel like I'm in some farmhouse about to die.
Yeah, Boo the Blue, right?
Boo the Blue. Yeah. Boo the Blue. Yeah, that's going back. Hey. Anyway, mine's got a, blonde, golden color. Actually, it's kind of more orange than blonde, in my opinion. More orange. The head is nice and creamy looking, and look at it, look at it, wiggle. Look at it. It wiggles. It jiggles. Yeasty. Got some citrusy tastes, or aromas, I should say. Yeah. Oh, almost like bready, yeasty smell there. Anyway, I'm going to dive in, Shagdog. Tell us what you got going on there.
Yeah, definitely cloudy. Nice little head on it. Nice frothy little head. A little hilltop thing going on the top. Little tiny one. Yeah, the smell is a little paley. A little paley. Just a little bit. A little paley.
Yeah, a little paley.
Yeah, like definitely. It's not real super duper hoppy or pine anything. It does have a little bit of the almost a slight, I wouldn't say tropical, but maybe a pineapple-y hop to it, Mostly that. Maybe a very, very slight pine and grapefruit, but mostly I'm getting like a pineapple smell in there.
Oh, yeah, for the cap pervs, here's the cap.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and drink this one. Cheers.
Cheers. Man, this has got some like clove in it. Got some nice fruits. A little like almost hop bitter almost. Kind of like a hop bitter, but maybe a little viney grape, It does have that bready, yeasty. And I would go as far as This thing almost has like a banana flavor. Yeah, banana, grape, some spices, clove especially. Yeah, not bad. I think it should have got more than an 83. Easy to drink at 6.5, right? 6.5, I said. Yeah, 6.5. Easy to drink. I don't know what the deal is. Why did it get such a low grade?
Well, this one's pretty good. Supposedly it has mosaic hops in it, from what I'm reading, but yeah, fruity, citrusy, almost like a pineapple, but maybe a little piney with the citrusy, giving it like a pineapple flair a little bit.
Yeah.
Definitely a nice little tropical spicy finish, but it's not real hoppy spicy. It's just a very light, spicy hoppy finish. Yeah, I like it. This is pretty good for a brewing company I never heard of before. They're out of Ohio, I guess. Yeah, that would have been good when we had our Japanese beers we were doing. I can't believe we only got 3 views on 2 well-known Japanese beers.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back in there and edit the title or description or something.
You got to do your SEO.
SEO.
Search engine optimization.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't do nothing with this damn title because the beer, I even took some of your name out.
I would just gave it a crazy title. Yeah, did you hear about Graham Greene dying?
Who the hell's Graham Greene?
Oh, look him up.
Okay, just tell me he played in this or
Googleize it.
Graham Greene.
Don't criticize.
Oh yeah, the American Indian, Native American guy.
He's Canadian.
Okay, Canadian Indian, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's a Canadian wagon burner.
Yeah.
Just kidding, folks. Just kidding.
Boy.
Yeah, he was a good actor. I liked him.
Yeah, he was one of my favorite Indian actors. I tell you.
Yeah.
Native American and Native.
And you know what? He's 73, young. Not young, but yeah.
For an Indian, young.
It depends on what century.
They grow old.
Depends on what century.
And wise.
Yeah, that's true. He could have been the chief of his tribe.
Of course, that's a stereotype too, but I looked at it when I found out that he died. I was like, oh my God, another one of the favorite actors that's not like a major star actor. He's just a B, backup.
Yeah. Good support actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dance with Wolves.
All right, so this is.
Just before you go on, Dance with Wolves. Way back then he was in that. He looked a lot older back then. I thought he'd be in his 90s by now. Thinking back,
This is very easy to drink, very smooth, very delicious. I'd give it a B+ and a swaff because it's that easy to drink. A swallow and a half.
Sweet. Yeah, I give this a B+ and a swaff. Swallow and a half. Easy to drink. It's not an IPA. It's a hazy pale ale. So American pale ale, according to Beer Advocates. And it's pretty easy to drink.
Awesome.
A B+, but a swaff. Not quite A- range, but the spitter swallow scale of drinkability. Oh, I don't like that. That's loud. I don't like that clap shit.
You tell the crowd to calm down then.
And hopefully the music wasn't too loud either. Hopefully not.
Very easy to drink. Get a chance. Give it a try. This is Vieille Provision Ale or whatever Provision. Saison Dupont. Unfiltered Belgian Farmhouse Ale. Bottled, conditioned. Yeah, give it a try. Let us know what you think. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. It's not one of those Belgian beers that are super sweet, high alcohol content, and makes you want to gag.
Yeah. I don't even know. What the hell was the ABV on mine?
4.2.
5.5, yeah.
Yeah, you do that to me. You make me drink the high alcohol beers and.
Hey, okay. I thought that actually would be higher. I thought maybe 7.5, but this is the closest thing I had to a Saison, This or the actual IPA, But I'm not buying any of that.
Even though that lace is waste.
Yeah. Okay. You let it sit there for about 10 minutes, it might dissolve into liquid.
Yeah. Graham Greene. At first I thought he was. There's this other actor. I think his name is Tom something. There's a show called Sullivan's Crossing. My sister, not my sister, my wife actually watches it.
Sister wife.
My sister so I watch every now and then with her, and there's a guy there that's Native American, Indian, or Native Canadian, whatever you want to call him, Indian, and he looks very similar to Graham in some ways. So when I first saw Graham Greene, I thought, oh, that's the guy from that show that he died? Oh my goodness, I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Now, it wasn't.
Was Graham Greene in... Oh, wait. Excuse me. Was Graham Greene in The Last of Us? Phone's not picking up.
Why don't you just ask for his list of filmology?
Last of Us.
Filmography.
I'd have to look through everything. Yeah, he was in there in season 1.
Best of us is best of us.
Season 1, when the main characters are traveling through, they come across him and his wife, middle of Wyoming somewhere, and they're kind of funny. Alan, the Indian girl, too, a famous actress, she played in those Alaska shows or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a couple in the middle of Wyoming during the zombie apocalypse, Yeah, that music, all the music always throws me off, and then, that one's not bad for an intro, but we got to cut that off. And I can't do it. I got a headache.
I got to tell you, I'm completely lost right now.
Yeah, I got to finish my beer. You get lost while I drink.
I'm an oblivious wanderer right now, I tell you. You ever catch that guy?
He hasn't commented lately. He sent me a message on Facebook one day. He was like, yeah, I see Jammer's got his own fan. I'm going to change my name to Shagdog fan. I said, somebody already did that one time. I don't know who it was, but
that was Jammer fan.
Left one comment, and that was it. Yeah, it could have been Jammer fan, huh? Make me feel good.
Yeah, I felt bad for you because you got all upset.
Yeah. I truly thought he was fake when you first told me about it, and there was comments, Jammer fan. I said, who the fuck would, they ain't real. Who would name their name Jammer?
So who the fuck would like Jammer? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Look in the mirror, buddy.
I never said who would like Jammer. I said who would name...
Be a Jammer fan. Yeah, be a fan of Jammers. And
I'm not saying that.
That's what
I'm just saying make their name Jammer fan. I mean, I'm a Jammer fan, but I'm not going to come out with a name Jammer fan. That's really groveling. And
yeah.
I bet you he does that with other people, too. He has
paying homage to...
He has Louisiana Beer Review fan. He's probably got he comments on there, Louisiana Beer Review fan.
Ronald the Riot fan. I'm Riot the Ronald.
Right. He has a Batman picture.
Yeah.
Now that would be funny if he did have. He confessed. That's probably him watching us right now. And he did confess. Yeah, I do have other beer reviews I watch, and I'm this person's fan on their page, and this person's fan on their page. That'd be great.
But yeah. I forget where I was going. I'm not up to date with what's going on in the world today because I just completely unplugged myself from society.
Yeah. I tell you what,
this week.
Yeah, I got to watch more because, I watch a certain news stations.
Mork and Mindy?
More things. I watch a certain news station. That's all I get my info from. And then last week I watched the Good Morning Show or Today Show, one of them. And I heard about entertainment stuff. I'm like, well, maybe I should watch these guys for some entertainment information at least, I was like, wow, I probably would have never known that if it wasn't for watching that particular morning. I was getting my oil changed. They had it on,
No, well, and you felt like you were being deprived.
Back in my young days, I loved watching like the Good Morning America or Today Show, that type of stuff.
I hated that show. I hated all those morning news shows.
I'm talking way back.
What I would watch is Entertainment Tonight. I would watch it, and I didn't mind that one, because Lisa Gibbons or whatever in her legs.
A little bit. Yeah, back in my young days. And the same with the Good Morning, or I forget which one, Good Morning America or Today Show. When I was in the Army in the 90s, because I'd be at the chow hall eating breakfast, it'd be on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I did find out that William Shatner's got a new show where he's going to have, I think, what is it, people interviewing him? Or
Oh, really?
Let's see. Let me look it up real quick.
You know what he should do for a new show? Is a new Star Trek show. Have him play Captain Kirk, but he gets aged somehow. Have like an old episode of him, something happens, and they have like new actors playing everybody else, and they're all young. And he's like got transformed into an old man, but he's still the captain. I like that idea, Shagdog. Yeah.
He's actually battling stage 4 melanoma that he discussed in 2024.
Just call me an old melanoma head. Call me an old melanoma head.
Molly melanoma or poly.
Oh, that's a shame.
There's a new show. I forget what it's all about, but yeah.
I mean, he's like 90 years old now or something, isn't he?
He is. Jeez, I forget how old.
How old is William Shatner? Otherwise known as Bill.
William
94.
94 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, he's up there. He's
Now
still
think about this.
Doing good.
Sulu's still alive. Or you're muffled now.
Why? No, maybe it's here.
You're muffled.
Test. Am I muffled?
Still muffled.
Must be my internet.
Mess with your cord.
I didn't even touch my cord.
There you go. Sounds better. You should keep that way.
How do I sound now?
You sound better.
Okay.
But Uhura died, right? Scotty's dead. Bones is dead. Spock is dead.
Just check
Only
on
3 that are alive is Chekhov, Sulu, and Kirk.
Yeah.
So the captain is going to be going down with the ship.
Right. You think it'll be the last one?
I'm going to wager that with Sulu, he might last longer because he goes for medical checkups because he's afraid of AIDS and stuff like that. He has to go constantly, because he's always taking it somewhere.
Yeah, but if he's with the same partner,
he's taking it on in an outie when it should be an innie. For him, it's an innie.
But if he's having the same partner all this time, well, then again, you can't trust your partner if you're gay.
Right, he's not going to have the same partner the whole time. Come on.
He might, but then again, if you are gay, you really can't trust your partner, can you?
I really don't know.
I'd say gay people are like man whores.
I would, on just my observations of the gay people that I've known in my life that I has crossed paths with, I would say that they would be more likely to catch something only because, like you said, being a man, you go out and for sex, you go out and do everything. And it's not the fact that they're gay. It's just the man portion.
Men like to cheat more than women, I think.
Well, no. In fact, they proved that wrong.
Really?
Women cheat more than men.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Men get the bad rap. You know why? Because we got broad shoulders and we'll carry it.
Yeah.
We'll take the blame.
Yeah, I think women are always looking for something better. They say that women rent men. It's like, okay, I got you now. When I find something better, a better new shiny car. Bye-bye. Yeah,
that is true.
So,
but I would say just because the nature of men being very sexual, that being gay, in and being more willing to do things in that regard
Yeah.
allows him. So I know Chekhov, he's not the greatest health wise. I mean, he's done a few projects, but he looks really frail. He looks more frail than William Shatner.
What's his real name? You know, who played Chekhov?
Walter Kidney or whatever.
Oh yeah, he's really Russian, then, huh? How old is that guy? He does look frail. 88 years old, so he's not too far behind Captain Kirk.
Yeah,
he's getting bald too. I mean, he's finally bald.
Yeah. See.
Wessel. This is the Starship Enterprise Wessel.
Can you tell me where they have the nuclear vessels?
Yeah. That's funny.
So you got Walter there and George Takei and William Shatner. They're the last three.
How old is George Takei? He's 88, so he's about the same as what's his name? And yeah, my grandmother's one grandmother died at 89, the other grandmother died at 92, 91, something like that, and then my one grandfather died at 51, 50. Wait, when my brother died, my brother was 42, right? I can't remember. No, 41. Yeah, so my grandfather was 52, I believe, when he died. And then my other grandfather lived to be like 99 years old, though. So where am I going to die? I don't know. But that's the low end and the medium. All my other uncles died between the ages 50-something to 75. So
my prediction for you is that you're going to live a lot longer than you anticipate.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to save now, Jammer. I'm going to have to work till I'm 90.
But the stress of trying to save might kill you sooner.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wish I was smarter when I was younger. I had my step grandfather supposedly had mutual funds for me and my brother. Whatever happened to that? I mean, he ended up going to the nursing home. So maybe
you know what state he's in?
Yeah, it's not shown in comptroller or anything.
You tried looking it up because they have like the Florida Treasurer.
Me and Sean found after he died, about 10 months after he died, something. It was baby Gerber food insurance, life insurance shit. So he had one for my older brother, one for me, and that's for my younger brother. I guess he didn't do it for him. So my older brother had like $500. I had like $300 in that, and that was the only thing. And then I found something years later for him. And my mother was the executor of the will, but she didn't want to look into it. She goes, it's nothing. It's going to cost us more money, blah, 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 blah. She never looked into it, and then it disappeared. It's not even showing after about 2 years. It was in there for 2 years showing. Yeah. But supposedly he had some mutual funds for me and my brothers, from what my older brother said. That he told me, you guys got $80,000 apiece mutual funds. But I don't know what happened to those, but he was in a nursing home for about 6 or 7 months of his life.
If he had any mutual funds or anything that wasn't exactly in your name.
Right. It probably went to his payment for that stuff, yeah.
They will take everything a person has.
Yeah.
That's why they say 10 years before you think you're going to end up in a nursing home, you should give your house away or whatever you're going to do.
Yeah, unless you got everybody in your, not a will, a trust.
Yeah,
trust
put it in a trust.
Because a will, someone else could sue you, like you got like a half brother or whoever, or adopted brother, and they only leave it in your name. Well, a will, they could take you to court and actually get something. A trust, they can't get nothing from it, right? That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true.
I had a couple of aunts that had, not well off, but had a little bit of money and a little bit of property and stuff like that. And my one other aunt swooped in and basically worked or weaseled her way into trying to take care of them and stuff like that. And I know that she's basically have stolen everything they had from what they originally intended for it to be given out to family. And they've taken everything. So, and the thing is, they've paid the price. Her kids have paid the price. Her grandkids have paid the price. They've all paid the price for doing this deed. And one day she's going to be old enough and her own kids are going to do the same thing that she did to others. That's the
Yeah.
But her one grandson passed away, probably a
Mhm.
drug overdose. Who knows? Nobody will say anything, but most likely that's what it was.
Yeah. I got to tell my next of kin, actually give them my debit card number, the PIN number, just in case I die, get everything out that they can before the state takes it. I mean, one bank account I actually have to my brother, and then my other bank account, I don't think I have a beneficiary in that one, but I don't keep that much money in that one anyhow. So,
Well, you should just go ahead and have it to where it's beneficiary to whoever, and
yeah.
and because I could tell you right now, if it is Bank of America, even though, see, like with my dad did banking at this one bank before it became Bank of America. Then when Bank of America took over, they required him to do the beneficiary thing,
Yeah.
and he put it in for it. Put the beneficiaries down, my mom. So, and back up my sister and me. Yeah, but that was many years ago, right?
Yeah.
So they updated the system, and when they updated the system, they didn't update the beneficiaries. Why? Why would you ask that, right? Shagdog,
Yeah.
you would ask, why wouldn't they update that? Here's why they wouldn't update that. Because if you don't realize it as the person and you pass away, they charge a fee called an inactivity fee on the bank account.
Mhm.
And they can charge that inactivity fee until, it's completely gone.
Yeah.
Which I think is a way of stealing money from hard-working and hard-earned money from hard-working people.
Right. Banks are thieves.
But
Yeah,
here's the
and
other
activity
thing.
fee might be 6 months or a year or something
Yeah,
like that too.
and here's the thing. They turn around and when my mom inquired, knowing that my dad had the bank account there, but it was a bank account that only had his name on it. They said, "Oh, we don't have a beneficiary on that. You have to bring in the death certificate and proof of death, all that kind of stuff, and da 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 da." And then even after that, they didn't want to give the money to her. So
Yeah.
we went to a lawyer. The lawyer drafted a letter. Then all of a sudden, okay, well, here you go.
What would be the legal ramifications? Say my brother, I say, well, you're on there as a beneficiary, but here's my debit card. If I freaking die, I'd go ahead and get all the cash out. This is my PIN number, my debit card. So get a hold of that debit card after I die. Take all that fucking cash out you can. Would there be any legal ramification for him doing that since it's not his debit card?
If he went and checked it out and everything, and all of a sudden they started investigating your death and found out it was kind of mysterious or whatever, he would be the first suspect.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that.
You should just write him a big bouncing check.
Right. Every week, write a check. A blank check. And then
Yeah.
give him access to my account. Here's my how much I owe. Yeah.
Or you could just put his name on there and let him,
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, I probably should have my mother on my bank account right now, but I put my brother on it when I first set it up
Yeah.
because I had my mother on my life insurance.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh well. Of course, I only had about $2,000 in my savings account when I set that up. First set that up or whatever. So
The thing is that
now I have $2,005.
Oh wow! Moving on up to the east side, to that deluxe apartment in the
It's kind of
sky.
funny when I first opened that savings account up, I put some money in it that I had left over for my cash out that I did back in the day. It was a little tiny money I had left when it all ran out. I said, and I started working for that particular bank. I said, that's good interest on the savings account. Let me open it up, and I put what I had left in there. Well, when my ex-girlfriend got arrested and I had to pay her bail, I took that out to pay for the bail, and I never got it back. So that was 2015-ish, somewhere around there. So I never started putting money back into it until I broke up with her in 2018.
I don't think I would have bailed her out.
If I go back to her, I would have make sure to prosecute her. No, I wouldn't have done that. That's horrible.
You don't have to prosecute her, but I wouldn't have bailed her out. I'd let her sit there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they dropped the charges and stuff. Yeah, but
at least then she would sober up and
yeah, she eventually did sober up. So
as far as you know.
far as I know, yeah.
Yes.
I think if she went, I think if she really went, what do you call that when you get back on the wagon or get off the wagon? I forget which one.
Yeah, fall off the wagon.
Yeah, if she fell off the wagon, I think she would be calling me. I think.
You think?
Trying to steal more money from me, I think.
No, probably. Then again, she might know that is a done deal.
Give me a sob story, try to get me to send her money. Who knows?
Maybe. All right.
All
You
right.
ready to do another one?
Thanks. We probably should delete all that out since we give so much bank information out.
I didn't give any bank information.
I didn't give any
the
names,
world
right?
your life savings amount $2,005.
Yeah, no, but you never know. Someone could hack me now. Got my Shagdog name and could figure out everything out.
That'd be terrible, wouldn't it?
Identity. All right. Let's get to the next one.
Yeah, you're sounding muffled now. All right, thanks for watching. Comment, liking, subscribing, and sharing. I'm Jammer.
I'm Shagdog.
The Spitter Swallow
Better
Beer
smell
Review.
beer review. Maybe it's the USB part of it.
I don't